Welcome to the next episode of Two Pizzas in a Pod, brought to you by Luigi's Pizzeria, home of the best pizza in Revere. And yes, I did see you flip it because it was upside down.
I didn't see anything.
You didn't see?
All I saw was the pointer right on the Luigi's logo.
Did I miss something out of the corner of my eye? I must have, okay, because it was out of the corner of my eye, so I could have been wrong.
We need to go get your eyes checked. Just to make sure they're healthy.
So this episode is called Big Z because this past Wednesday, the Bruins retired number 33, Big Z, his number. So
our captain. Well, yes. One of our captains.
14 years, right? 14 years
held the captaincy.
And what I didn't know, we'll get deeper into this after we go through our normal things, is that he was actually brought in as captain.
He was signed as a captain,
yes, which was
does not happen too often at all.
No, which was kind of cool. But before we get too deep into it, let's give our shout out to our person who made our swag,
our buddy Rich, Lead Embroidery Winthrop, the famous Survivor pizza shirt, which it's almost time for season 50. Get your swag for the watch parties. We got hats, we got shirts, we got sweatshirts. We have another sweatshirt that you can't buy yet, but maybe soon, maybe someday.
Who knows?
Great design.
Two Pizzas in a Podcast sweatshirts.
You got the back art too.
Yep, we got the back art. We got the inaugural sweatshirt. We're just kind of throwing it out there. Soon, maybe we'll put it out there. And all the proceeds go to
Caring for a Cure. Mass General made the first donation recently.
Yep, which was phenomenal.
Awesome. So we will keep giving to a great cause.
Yeah. So when you do buy the swag at either go to Luigi's, you may see Justin, you may see any of us down there at any given time. You can also go on to
luigis.itemorder.com. That's where we have our full display of all our merch. So I got the winter hats; those are selling. You guys get cold this time of year, so
yes,
gotta have the beanies.
So when you do purchase the swag, it goes to a great cause. It helped out Justin's mom when she was going through the disease, and helps everybody out. So that's it's a great thing. So check it out. So Big Z.
Emphasis on the big. I think he was actually the biggest player in the history of the league, right?
When he first came in, I think he was. Yeah, I mean now everybody's 6'6". Like there's not even a single person who's not 6'6".
I think even Marshawn's 6'6".
Which I feel bad because like when you think about it, like back in the 80s, that's when like the 5'6" guys like myself could play hockey. That was the only sport we could actually play. Either that or soccer. That was our choices. But now you have to be at least 6'2", 6'3" to even make it into the league.
I just can't believe that whole night. It was an awesome ceremony. Ferentz did a great job as MC. Ferentz was another great defenseman for the Bruins for years. Won the Stanley Cup. A lot of memories with him on the ice.
Yeah.
They brought back legends of the game, legends of the Bruins. But one thing that stood out to me was Chara got cut from his first hockey tryout. Can you believe that?
I didn't know that. The funny thing, he gave a great speech. He was open about it, and he didn't stop playing hockey till middle school. I mean, think about that. That's insane.
I don't know what the hell he was doing before.
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know.
I mean, when you
bear wrestling or something.
Bear wrestling, yeah, bear wrestling. So you all heard David, who may pop on the mic tonight. We don't have our usual cohort of everybody. Our CEO Julie has the night off. Nick has the night off. They'll be back soon. But
so there's mic space open.
So we do have mic space open. So if David has when he wants to jump into the conversation,
I think he should make his debut because he's very knowledgeable of the Bruins.
He is very knowledgeable. We tried to convince him. We also tried to convince another special guest to join us, which we're going to get on. So James, you are going to come on the podcast.
I almost got him tonight. It was close, but
yeah.
I don't know, cold feet. I don't know what it is. It must be the camera thing.
Well, he can stay off camera if he wants. If that's what the thing is, because I mean. When Nick and Julie, we're still trying to get them on camera, and when they're talking, me and you sit there like two mannequins, like we're just like
mannequin challenge.
Yeah. So,
We're trying to bring back 2016, so that's all the rage right now.
But so Chara's the whole how they did a wonderful job with the ceremony. They had Ferentz was the MC. The funny thing, when they were introducing people, we talked about this beforehand. When they introduced Jacobs, he got booed.
He got booed very loudly.
Yes, very loudly. They introduced Sweeney. He got booed. And which was surprising to me, they introduced Sweeney. Not Sweeney. Jesus Christmas, I'm way off here. Neely.
Yep.
He got booed.
He did.
And I don't understand that one.
Well, I may have a bit of insight here with that.
Okay.
And I think that the Bruins faithful, the fans, who support this team through thick and thin, financially, with their time,
Yep.
as families. I think they see Neely as kind of not a player anymore, not a legend who has his number retired.
Correct. Yes.
But see him as part of that management group who have made questionable decisions. Granted, they've always been relatively competitive for as long as I've been around, for the most part.
We have always been competitive.
Definitely. And they will spend money. They will trade assets.
Yep.
They might trade some more assets. We don't know.
Well, let's get into that in a little bit. Let's go through the ceremony first, because I don't know a lot about the potential trade that possibly could have happened or might not have happened, but we could talk about that. Yeah, I was shocked about that, because I'm a big Neely fan. I really am. But I do get that, because he is kind of now part of the management, and he's been part of the management for a while. As we know, he's the president of the team.
I don't see him as like the Bobby Orrs or the Rick Middletons or the O'Reillys. I see him as, this is Jeremy and Charlie Jacobs' friend. This is Don Sweetie's friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they navigate this together. It's not one person making the decisions. It's all of them coming to a decision and saying, this is the best choice for the team.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So I do see why they boo him, if it's warranted or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that for change to happen, I'm not saying that it's needed. I think that he would have to go if you really want to see something go on like that.
As hard as it is to say that I agree with you on that, I do. Because
you're a big Neely guy.
Unfortunately, Sweeney will not go as long as Neely's president.
Agreed.
I mean,
absolutely.
We all talked about it recently, and especially when the Marchand thing came down, Sweeney should have been gone.
That was a tough pill to swallow. I can't believe I got my mother to another game after that, because she swore them off for a while, but she came back around. She's a true fan.
Yes, yes.
But that was tough as people who have watched his whole career take place. You saw him be drafted, developed, win, lose at the highest of levels. And to see somebody who cared so much about this city and this team get traded away to, I would argue, their biggest rival right now in Florida.
100%.
That was
100%.
a slap in the face.
And again, I don't know if what you hear in the media is true. And I don't know if it came directly from him, but I heard it was either going to be Toronto or Florida that he would go to.
There was another team too, I guess, that he nixed. He was supposed to go to LA, the Kings.
Really?
That's the rumor. And he said, no, I'm not going to Los Angeles. I don't want to play in California.
Okay.
So I don't know how true that is. They may come out, like a Behind the Bee, which is a great show, or like a documentary when Marchand's career is all said and done.
Right.
But that's what I heard. That was the original package to come back.
Okay.
And then it was down to Toronto, which I believe is his childhood team. I think he's from that area. Or maybe it might have been either there or Montreal. It was one of the two.
That would have been devastating.
But that would have been tough too. But I would argue, I think Florida was the worst.
Florida was bad. I mean, from all the teams to go to, the team that knocked us out, and I think we had talked
knocked him out too.
Knocked him out with Sam Bennett, who punched him in the face.
Yeah. And now they're line mates.
And now they're line mates and buddies, which is, I mean, that's NHL. That's the cool thing about the NHL. And I think we talked about like serendipity before, but with this, what would have happened if Marchand scored that goal? We talked about that before, and now he's on that team.
Exactly.
Which hurts.
It's a tough pill to swallow for sure. And I know I keep using that phrase, but I don't know. That team was so great. This is the 2023 team, that playoff. They came in, most wins in NHL history, most points in NHL history, primed, poised, every aspect of the team, from the forwards to the decor to the goalies. They looked unbeatable on paper. They operated as if they were unbeatable. They played that Florida team in the playoffs, had them on the ropes.
Yep.
Literally, Marchand could have scored that goal, knocked Florida out, and they probably, you never know for sure, but it looked like they were going to win the cup.
Yeah.
The Bruins.
Yeah. On paper, we should have.
We should have won the cup, for sure.
I mean, everyone, I think, and I've said it before too, should we have gone for the record? Should we have sat our players before the playoffs? You go back and forth with all that from that year. Montgomery, was it him or was it? I don't think it. I don't think Montgomery had a fucking thing to do with it. I think it was the players, all the players. They wanted it. And I think they're the ones who went for the record too. I don't think Montgomery had a say in it.
And we've talked about this too, what the influence is for coaching
in
a locker room. But if you're the coach, you're the coach. You put your foot down and say, well, no, we're not doing this. We're doing it this way.
Yeah.
And I'm the coach. There has to be a separation. Even at Luigi's, everyone I work with, we're all friends, no matter what.
Right.
And they've been there for years. Yep. They've watched me grow up. But when it's time to be the boss, you have to separate that and say, guys, this isn't personal. This is business.
100%.
We have to navigate this way.
100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. Because I think the players should have been sat, rested, and then go from there. But we've talked about that in the past.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I hate like the what if scenarios, but there's just so many, especially with this team. But one constant that for the most part was very good was Chara.
Yeah.
And he really brought a culture to this team that has transcended now, I mean, almost 2 decades, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's done a lot for the locker room, done a lot for the community, was very active in Boston with his family, and played very high levels of hockey.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah. And got cut from his
middle school team.
But it was cool because you learned a lot about him. He did bring that culture, and which I did not know that it was actually he had so much to do with it. It was his work ethics that is what it is today. And he, to this day, he's still like that. I mean, the guy can do 35 pull-ups, for Christ's sakes. I can't even jump up to get to the bar, let alone do 35
He's
pull-ups.
training for marathons, and he's like, I want to do every single marathon in the world. That's my goal. And the guy's a realtor. He's played professional hockey, a Hall of Famer, had number retired. You would think at some point he should enjoy himself, but he just wants to keep going. So. Yeah.
And he works. Impressive. He works for the organization too. I don't know what he does.
There's some capacity. Yeah, I don't know if it's like with training or if it's conditioning. There's some role that he has that he's been on either last year or he started this year. But he's still. I mean, the guy gets up every single day like us and goes to work. So I got to give him credit. He doesn't have to.
Yeah,
he wants to.
I completely agree. So I'm gonna pose a question for you, and I think we've talked about this before. What would you think of him as a coach?
I would not hate that at all. I think he'd be a great coach, honestly.
Okay.
I think he has the respect of the players and the organization already.
Yeah.
And if Chara's yelling at you, I think you're going to listen. He's a pretty intimidating dude.
I would listen. I would definitely listen.
Do you see those clips that they played during the Seattle game, some of his fights?
Oh, my God.
Just beating the hell out of guys.
Oh, my God. He was like... They would like. I give people credit for throwing with him. Like I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, I'm all set.
No, of course.
I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm just gonna skate this way. Yeah, no. He's the ceremony was phenomenal. They had all the past legends there. Everyone who's had their numbers retired. His family was there. The 2011. A lot of the 2011 guys were there, and to see that brought back a lot of memories for me. I still remember where I was. When they won that game, I was in my house in Revere, tears in my eyes, watching them raise that cup. We went to the parade together.
We did. I was going to say you should tell that story.
So that was amazing. So it was on a Sunday or a Saturday. It was Saturday.
It was because it was David's birthday.
That's exactly. That. It was a June Saturday. 18th. It was June 18th. It was a Saturday. It was David's birthday, and we had already planned the birthday party. So when they won, I looked at Angela. She looked at me. She's like, just go. So luckily, the parade was like 11 o'clock, I think. It was early. So we all got together. We all ended up going in. Billy and Adam came from my cousins from Rhode Island. You, James, Nick, and us. We all went. And how did we end up? I think Billy's like, let's go to Government Center or something. I forget how we ended up there.
We took the train. I remember that.
Yeah.
All of us were on there. Everyone that day on the train. They made the train free, which was like crazy at the time to think about. But everyone was on there. Was 99% of the people on there were in Bruins gear and ready to go.
Yeah.
So whoever that poor 1% trying to go to work that day, it was a rough ride.
It was brutal. And it was July. It was June or July. Yeah. It was June.
It was June.
And it was so hot. But of course, we all threw on our Bruin shirts.
It didn't matter.
And we were like almost passing out from heat exhaustion because we had black Bruin shirts on. But we ended up getting there in a great spot right in front of CVS. We were the first row. We were right up against the railing. And Chara was walking down the street on our side with the cup.
Yep.
I think someone with us touched it.
He brought it. I think we all did at some point.
The cop pulled him just before he got to me.
Yeah.
And
get out, really?
Yep. Brought him back onto the.
Because you were to our right.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yes. But the cool part about that was when he was walking out, and I think you guys all got to touch it, and they took a picture at that point. So we're blurred out, but you could see us. The duck boats have stopped, and it was Julian right in front of me, and I was just, and he was
pointing right at us,
locked eyes, and we were pointing at him. And you know when you say, "Oh, he was," everyone says that. No, we locked eyes.
He was talking to us too.
Yeah,
we kept thanking him. He goes, "No, thank you."
Yeah,
like we didn't do anything. We just watched this. It was the greatest playoff run ever, which I don't think will ever be replicated.
No.
I mean, hopefully for us though, not for anyone.
I would love to see it again. Obviously, I would love to go through that again. Nothing's ever gonna. That was the Toronto year.
No, it was Montreal.
Montreal, that's right. Game 7. That's it. I'm gonna tell a story about the Toronto game out in a little bit because I love telling this story. Actually, I'll tell it now. So I forget what game it was, but they were losing by like 3 or 4.
Oh.
It was game 7. And David,
2013.
David, pissed off, F this, gets up, goes up to his room. I'm not watching this game anymore. It's over. Not watching this game anymore. So I'm sitting downstairs at this point. I think Angela had gone to bed. Nick, I don't know where Nick was, to be honest with you. I think he was watching with you guys. And sitting there all by myself, just watching the game. And they score a goal. I'm like, oh, there we go. Nice. Score another goal. All of a sudden, I hear David in his room, like shuffling, like ruffling around. And then all of a sudden, they're only down 1. And then David comes out, like, no, get the fuck out of here. Go back upstairs.
This was before, like, the iPhones and the smartphones.
Yep.
When the Bruins would score, and you'd get the alert on your phone, and then you'd see it, like, 2 minutes later on the TV.
Yep.
You had to watch it in real time or be on the computer, which was
you had
totally
no idea what was going on unless the game was on. And then he came back downstairs and we watched the game together and we pulled it out. We won the game. That was hysterical though. David got a little pissed off and just walked out of the room.
I had an AP government test the next day and I had to study for it. But I was so mad. They were down 4-1.
Yep.
And I'm like, they came all this way just to lay an egg at home. I was really pissed off because it was the first real run that they could have had back. They played in the playoffs the year before, but that's when they lost to Washington.
Yeah.
For the repeat year. But I don't know, this year just felt like so different. It was the heels of the marathon bombing too. Yeah. The shortened season. So there was a lot of emotion. And I couldn't believe that they would just lay an egg like on home ice. So I'm like, let me go study for the test.
Right.
And then I hear my mother and father screaming in the other room, literally screaming. I'm like, all right, well, it's just one goal. Kept studying, screamed again. And I looked at the clock. There can't be much time left.
Yeah.
And I heard them like really scream. I'm like, let me tune into this. And they told me, no, don't do it now because they started scoring when you weren't watching. So I just removed myself and let history play out. And I'm very glad that I did.
We are the same way in our house.
It had to be done. For the betterment of the team.
When they were going through it, if whatever shirt I was wearing during the playoff run, if they won, I wore it the same day, the next game. I never washed it. I put it away. Next game, I put it on. We're Boston. We do the superstitions.
My friend Brendan, for 2 months during that playoff run in 11, he wore the same shirt, same jersey, same cargo shorts, same sneakers, and same socks. I never got confirmation about the underwear. I don't want to know. I don't care to know. But that worked. He dealt with whatever he had to deal with afterwards.
Yeah.
But he said it was well worth it.
To stand with that crowd, they said it was 1 million plus people. Yeah, it was 100% worth it. We were drenched in sweat.
Oh my God.
And then we went after it. We all came back to the house and we had David's birthday party.
You had the bouncy house.
We had the bouncy house. Yep.
When you look at photos from that parade, there definitely was at least 1 million people. They'll show the Celtics ones. They'll show the Patriots ones, the Red Sox ones. I've never seen so many people in one place than at that parade. But with no issues. It was very civil.
Yeah, it was very civil, which is we're Boston and hockey fans, so that was something that was good. So that was a great time. But back to Chara's event, did a good job. Found out a lot about him. Well deserved honor, obviously. Something we were talking about before, which I didn't know. He came in as the captain.
Yeah, got signed as the captain. That was, I guess, part of the contractual stipulations.
Yeah, I never knew that.
I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't either. I thought he was on the team for a couple of years and then got the captaincy. But no, he was signed as the captain.
Right as a free agent.
Yep.
He came in day one, signed as a new defenseman, captain, and then the rest is history.
I mean, 14 years.
Yeah, and that's a tough role to take on because back then, I mean, the mid-2000s, they were really bad.
Yeah.
Like, you could get some great tickets for cheap. We used to go all the time. My parents would take me right down to the glass for like $12, $13.
Yeah.
But the game was over in the first 5 minutes. They would play Montreal. It looked like you were playing like a toddler on NHL, the video game.
Right.
Is that what it was? The final total? 1.5 million for the parade? Yeah.
So David just did a fact check. He said 1.5 million for the parade. That was. I mean, we
got to expand David's title.
We do. He's
doing a lot.
Good job, David. He's giving the thumbs up. Yeah, no, it was definitely like that. I mean, that day was an amazing day. It really was. So Chara's event was good, well deserved, and we're on. I hate to say this out loud. We talked about this before, but 5-game win streak at home right now.
I think we should talk about another topic because I know how that's going to go.
All right, so go ahead.
I'm going to the game against Vegas, and I'm afraid that tomorrow night I might break the streak at home.
Oh Christ, shit! We did.
So you can blame me if they lose tomorrow.
We did have a little bit of a run where every time Justin went to the game, they would lose. So
it was so bad.
We banned you from going.
And that was the playoffs too, so the stakes were so high. But I just loved the environment because everybody was so hyped up, and they would bring out the torches, and they would bring out all these like pyrotechnics, and they would have a flag at every single entrance to each section.
All the numbers, right?
Yeah. Yep. And they would wave them. They had the what was the fan banner, the giant flag, the huge flag in the load section.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I just want to be in that environment. Lose my voice every single time without fail, trying to get it back, go again. But every time I went, they lost. So I think Angela, your wife, finally talked me into it. Like, you should probably take some time off. And then I stopped going, and then they started winning again. So it worked
which
out.
was nice. I remember that run because it was always like they're losing. Text Justin, see if he's at the game. Text him. And then literally, I would just watch David text you, and then all of a sudden look at me and go, shake his hip. Like,
right away.
Well, I'm turning it off
because it was so bad. It was so bad. So here's a question for you, as someone who's been a fan longer than I've been alive. Mm-hmm. Who do you think will be the next to get his number retired by the Bruins?
That's a great question. Deserved?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think deserved, and then also who you think the team will retire.
Bergeron.
For both?
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I think he will be the next one for sure. When he's up for, I don't know if it coincides with eligibility for Hockey Hall of Fame.
I don't know. It just, great quick, because Chara just got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then they retired his number. They may do it like that, but I think
it was pretty quick. It was.
He just got inducted, and then they announced his retirement of the number. I 100% think Bergeron, and I think he deserves it.
I think so too, even though I turned on him at the end.
You did. You did. But that's fine. We're not gonna hold that against you. Just an all-around phenomenal player. And again,
a great voice too in the locker room.
Yeah. He seemed very quiet. Was a very gentle player. I mean, you pissed him off, he'd come back at you.
He had some crazy fights himself, which I didn't even think he could hold his own. But
I didn't either. He could fight.
He started swinging.
Yeah, he could fight. But
tough bastard. Played hurt, played with broken bones, played with punctured lungs, played with I think he had an issue with his vertebrae too, one of them, which is just like bananas. And then they would come out at the end of it. You know, you'd be mad that they lost in the playoffs.
Right.
And you would get the whole injury report at the end of it and see what he would need to get operated on. And it was a laundry list of just things he went to the doctors for. So he did everything he wanted to for this city, played for one team only.
He did.
Through and through, he was a Bruin.
Yep, he did. And that's why I think he definitely deserves to get his number retired. And I think he will get it retired. And it's funny you say that about injuries. Like, it's amazing what they play through. I mean, look at Chara. Broke his jaw.
Literally broke his jaw.
And they showed that picture. Yeah. They showed that image of him during the ceremony, and the place erupted.
They went nuts. All the lights in the cameras in the stands.
I mean,
screams. He mentioned that too during his speech. He goes, when I felt like I needed the support, you guys supported me, and that was the biggest. He thought it was the most iconic part of his career here, which I thought was crazy because he had so many. I mean, he won the Norris. He won the Cup.
Yep.
He was up for Hart contention a couple times.
Yep.
Hardest slap shot, which I still think is like a pretty cool tidbit to have in there.
108.1 or something like that. Yeah. 108.8. Yep. Still to this day, it's still
the hardest. Yep. Yeah, the hardest slap shot in league history.
That's scary as hell.
But yeah, I would not want that coming at me.
No. But I mean, just think about it. The man broke his jaw and came back and played the next game.
Didn't wait a minute. He had to drink through a straw, jaw wired shut, calories in. It was crazy. He used to drink Coca-Cola on the bench. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was how he
seriously?
Yeah, like during the period. I don't know. Maybe he didn't think water was enough, but yeah, he'd have a Coke.
That's cool.
It was crazy.
That's insane. But
so I think we should do a rapid fire too, if we think that their numbers should be retired.
Yeah.
David, do you want to be in on this? So, because I've seen a lot of discourse online about who should be retired, who will be retired, who might be retired. Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about Krejci?
No.
You don't think so?
No. Hall of Fame, yes.
You don't believe they'll retire him, or you don't agree with?
I don't think so.
No. What do you think?
His number?
Krejci, I'm going to go with no. Also,
I think he's borderline. To be honest with you,
it was a tough call. I was pondering as you guys were talking. I was pondering.
He's been there a long time.
He was there a long time.
Led the league in playoff scoring twice.
Yep.
Which is a huge stat. Left, came back, took a year off.
A year or two.
Oh, it might have been two.
Might have been two.
Yeah,
it might have been two. David, you're far away from the mic. Did you want to mute it though? Okay. I'm still debating it in my head, but I'm still going to say no. I still think worthy of Hall of Fame, 100%. Number retirement, I don't think so.
What about Marshawn?
I'm 100% yes.
I think so too.
I'm 100% yes. And this is my reasoning. Marshawn never went away from his playing style. As much, even when he was a captain and they told him, you need to calm down a little bit.
Neuter him.
You can't do that. He tried for the first couple of weeks and maybe a month, and then he went right back to himself. And that's why I respect the man.
That's very fair.
He is who he knows how to play the game. He's a great person. That's his style. That's the game. So for what he did while he was here, I 100% think he deserves to have his number retired.
I agree. What do you think?
I'm going to throw a number. I'm going to throw one out there to you guys.
I think I know what's coming.
Okay. Timmy Thomas.
Oh, I did not expect that. I don't think they will retire him. I think if they were to retire him, they would have done it by now.
Yeah, I don't think they will either.
He deserves to have his number retired. They'll say Chivas. They'll say he didn't do enough. No goalie could do what he did. He's the only reason why they had the same core for years. They won one time because of the way he played. I think he deserves it.
Yeah. That 2011 Cup run
will never be replicated.
Can never be replicated.
Excuse me. Always watch the Cup run again. Watch the entire run. All we did was
he made saves.
That's all we did.
Literally, like he was facing the net.
Yeah,
his back was to the players. Mm-hmm. They would shoot it, and he would save it like with his ass.
We had talked about him. We had talked about him before. He had no quote unquote style.
No. And I had that debate with my father. He was trying to figure out, how does Thomas play? And I said he just played like Tim Thomas. There was no one else like him.
Right.
He didn't do the stand up. He didn't do the butterfly.
No,
he wasn't really a hybrid because he was punching guys in the face when they entered the crease. It was crazy.
Yeah. Specifically,
he did not like Swedish twins.
No, he had
at all. And someone who was into blondes with blue eyes.
No, but I definitely think Timmy Thomas should. But I agree, he will not be. It will not be.
What about his backup?
Tuukka Rask? God, no.
I think it should be thrown in the garbage.
So
he's the sole reason why we lost 2019.
He's totally right.
No, I agree. But let me preference it with a but. Okay.
I might have to block my ears.
He was a I'm watching David's finger on the button. That's why I'm giggling.
I can only imagine the sound effect.
Go ahead, Justin. Go ahead. That's it. I guess all I got. That's all I got.
I didn't hear you, so.
Oh, mute it?
No, I censored you.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, can you uncensor me now?
No, you're uncensored. I have to hold it.
Oh, gotcha.
I wonder if he's another one, because I feel like if they were going to do it, they probably would have done it already.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like a...
Is he a Hall of Famer? Unfortunately, yes.
That's so awful to say.
No.
But I don't know. I feel like the Hall of Fame is harder to get into than like a number retirement.
I do too. I feel
but
the same
I don't
way.
know, because it's...
I feel like a number retirement is the highest of all.
I think so too.
That's just saying that no one else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree that...
The Hockey Hall of Fame is like just sit out.
Yeah.
Trophies.
David, nobody heard a word you just said, by the way. Oh, okay. We don't have headphones on. David does, so just an FYI. And I just watched the volume indicator on the monitor.
You got good eyes. You're right. I shouldn't have said that. I don't think you need that test.
But
because the Hockey Hall of Fame it's the whole league. It's every level of hockey theoretically, and we know it's just basically the NHL.
Yeah.
Number retired by a team, unless you're Gretzky, who the whole league retires 99. But that's like just this team, as opposed to Hall of Fame. Like, you are recognized by the entire league. You are worthy of this honor.
Right.
So I don't know, but it's different getting your number retired by the Bruins as opposed to like Columbus or like Utah, like one of those teams.
Right.
They don't have much history. Yeah.
No,
the Bruins,
no.
they have over 100 years of history. They've had legends play the game.
Yeah.
People who have literally transformed the game of hockey come through this stadium, this city, play for the Bruins. I don't know. It's tough. I wonder if we'd have the same conversation if we were like, Coyotes fans or like, I'm a Sharks fan.
The Coyotes are banished to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, those poor bastards.
I don't think we would have the same conversation because I know those teams eventually probably do retire players' numbers and stuff. I mean, the ones that I would respect is obviously us. I mean, like the Blackhawks.
Yep. Another storied franchise.
Montreal Canadiens.
Yep.
Even
though they stink.
So I think if you get a number retired from those teams, it's a great honor. But I think with us, with the Bruins, having your number retired with the Bruins is a phenomenal honor because, like you say, like franchise players have gone through there.
Exactly. Yeah. People who have really put a mark on the game of hockey and said, I played for the Bruins. It's an original 6 team.
Yeah. Over
100 years of history. The first hockey team founded in the U.S. There's a ton of stuff that just backs it.
A lot of history.
Yeah.
A lot of history. So I think to them, it's probably, don't get me wrong, Hockey Hall of Fame is an amazing honor for them, but I think maybe more pride is a good word to say, would be getting your number retired from the Bruins for your team.
That's a good point.
It's definitely.
I think of it like that.
So who else? I'm going in my head of the 2011 to see who else we could talk about retiring. Oh, I got one.
Who do we got?
Mark Recchi.
Not for the Bruins.
I think he is a Hall of Famer, though, isn't he?
He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. We wouldn't, because we only had him for what?
I think was it 2 years? It wasn't here that long, but he made a great impact with the
huge
time that he was
impact.
Here.
2011, huge impact.
And that line, it was him, Marchand Bergeron.
Yep.
And that's when they were still.
I specifically remember the game 4 of the Flyers game.
Oh, yeah.
The dude was just laying the body.
He was going crazy.
65 years old.
I know, he was an old man.
He's like
playing against like 22-year-olds and just like
kids that are in their peak
lighting them up.
This dude's like 40 years old, just shitting on them.
You were right, though. We basically just bully teams. But hold on. You know what's hysterical that we're saying that? We complain about the Florida style of play. Didn't we kind of do the same thing in 2011? Just kind of basically just bully teams?
Yeah, I'm with David. It's fun when you do it, and when other people do it to you, it's not as fun.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Oh, come on now.
I'm not a fan either.
I don't really care about him to be one way or the other. I actually don't even have an opinion about him one way or the other. But no, I think out of the names we just rattled off about retirement, I think Bergeron 100%. I think Bergeron's next. Yeah. I think he's next.
Probably. I don't know, like I said, what the eligibility is.
I don't know.
But I'm assuming like the earliest date that he can get retired, he probably will. For sure.
It's got to be a team thing. It's got to be a team decision. He just retired last year. Or 2 years ago.
It might have been 2 years ago.
Is it 2 years now?
I think it's been actually, no, it's been 3.
Has it been that
long?
Wasn't
it 13? Yeah, that was 23. That was his last year.
Oh, that's right.
And then Marchand took over. That was when they wore the glitter jerseys that everyone hates on the earth but me. I love those jerseys.
That's actually a good segue because our next episode we should talk about that. Our favorite and our least favorite and favorite Bruins jersey.
I have my least favorite already.
All right, save it.
It might be. I have
a nice collection. We can kind of talk about. So we'll talk about it.
You really like the Stadium Series jerseys?
This year's?
Yeah,
I fucking love them. It's right behind you.
I know. That's why I said it's in the frame. I can't get behind those jerseys.
Well, I'm going to pull it out next episode. I'll probably wear it next episode.
Do you like them? No. I don't know like what it is. I love any gimmick game, outdoor game, any excuse to like bend the norms of the Bruins because they're so rigid in their logos. But I don't know what the hell it is with that jersey. I like the color. I think it's the logo. I can't get behind it.
I love it. I love it. And the funny part is like I'm waiting until my birthday. So when I get my birthday money, so whoever's giving me money, keep it coming.
Let me get the wallet.
I have a sweatshirt already picked out that I want that has the B with the slashes through it that I'm going to be buying after my birthday. So I love them. And next episode, we'll pull it out. We'll go over it because my wonderful children, David, Nicholas, and Julie, got me a shirt for Christmas.
No, I forgot I was talking about it.
No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give. You guys can say you don't like it. I love it. I've never had a real like replica shirt with the tie down strap and everything, and they got me for Christmas.
Awesome.
And I'm psyched about that. But we'll talk about let's go over that next episode. I just lost where we were going to.
Well, there might be some new players on the team next episode.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys kind of teased that to me, and I don't really know what's going on. Explain.
So the Flames are really bad.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the worst teams in the league. They're like the Vula.
But I think they just beat the Blackhawks, didn't they?
But the Blackhawks are also like
I know.
bad.
That's I feel bad.
But the Flames this year are like the Vula of NHL. Like they're not winning any games, and everyone on the team is totally incompetent. So I guess they're just trying to see what they have for assets, trying to gain assets. So they know that for a while they're not going to be good.
They're trying to clean house already?
They're trying to clean house.
Okay.
I think that it's, for the most part, they want to get rid of a lot of guys.
Calgary's 29th.
Oh, who's below them?
Chicago, Winnipeg, Vancouver.
Oh, Jesus.
So there you go.
That's really bad.
Vancouver's that bad?
Dead last.
Damn.
That's really bad.
I'm kind of happy about that.
I saw a Jake DeBrusk press conference.
I also saw that.
Did you see that?
I did, yeah.
He goes, I've never lost like this in my life. I don't even know what to say.
I don't even know how
Are
to
you
feel.
serious?
Yes.
I think that was on a 8 or 9 game losing streak.
What's it up to now? I wonder if they've won since then.
Well, if he stopped whining on our team and played the game, he'd still be here.
I enjoyed him on the Bruins.
I did too.
So he's a Winter Classic hero, which I value a lot.
I'm always going to say, Jake, if he was consistent.
He was probably the streakiest player that I've been a fan of.
But I think it's because it depended on his mood. It depended if
since the start of the new year, they have yet to win a game. 2 overtime losses in a row, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regulation losses in a row.
So that's the Flames.
Since the start of the new year.
There you go.
So they haven't won a game, basically, since the year has started.
Let's check.
So they're cleaning house. So what's the potential for us?
Well, there's a kid on defense.
That's Vancouver.
Oh, that's Vancouver.
Vancouver. Okay.
But Calgary won recently. They beat, I think, the Islanders or something like another lowly team. But they're not good. I think they know that they're not good.
Yep.
Their management, their coach must have just assessed the team, saying there really isn't much of a future here together.
Okay.
Let's try and redirect this. So the Bruins have traded with them in the past, this past year, actually. They targeted a defenseman. His name is Rasmus Andersson.
Yeah.
He's pretty good considering the smoldering heap around him. He's positive. His plus minus is positive.
Okay. So that's
which is good.
Yeah, that's very good.
The Flames have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games since
doing well.
So yeah, I'm better than those probably best in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So the theory is he's a top 4 defenseman.
Okay.
Right-handed shot.
Which we need desperately.
Which we need because there's issues in the back end. As great as the offense has been,
there is,
and the goaltending, I don't think we would have a discussion about the defense being bad this year. But they've been very streaky. They've been great at times. They've shut out teams at times. Other times they let in 7 goals, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
100%.
No sense.
Yep, 100%.
So they think this could be a long-term solution because it would be a sign and trade.
So this season, 48 games played, he has 10 goals, 20 assists, 30 points at a +3 on a shit team.
Really?
That's pretty good.
I think pretty good stats.
10 goals for a defenseman.
Yeah.
That's good.
Who plays a defensive style
he's
too?
6'1", 202.
So he's not huge.
He's a little older. He's 29, but it's not that.
So he's a defensive defenseman. He's not an offensive defenseman.
It might be a 2-way.
Okay.
But one of those.
Yeah,
He has a scoring touch.
Obviously.
But the metrics on him this year and the last year are bad. That's where the hesitation is with Bruins fans because they don't want to give up assets for somebody who doesn't have great advanced stats.
Yep.
But the team has also been bad. Calgary has been bad. They traded away Zadorov. They traded away the kid Lindholm, who we now have.
Yep.
They're traded a bunch of their guys away. They're looking to move more guys out. He was kind of like the last person standing. Him and Huberdeau, who I'm assuming is going to probably be out the door too.
Okay.
But the package back would be Matty Poitras,
Okay.
Mason Lohrei.
So this season, Mason Lohrei, 43 games, 4 goals, 15 assists for 19 points plus 6. So I guess you can argue.
And 100 headaches.
Yeah. But he's also 6'5".
Big boy.
He's a big boy. Yeah.
And he can skate.
And he can skate.
But
I think he'd be a better.
He cannot play defense.
He can't. He's another one. He's spotty. And I think you guys have told me this. He used to be a forward and then transitioned to D.
Yeah. He's had a weird path through his development.
Yeah, and I've seen some great offense from this kid.
Oh, yeah.
Defense, when he's out there, scares the shit out of me.
I don't even know who you pair him with because like every pairing with him is so bad.
His thought process is fucking ridiculous. Like, why are you passing it through the middle, dude? There's 3 players from the other team standing there.
It's concerning his reads and the way he goes through his progressions.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be quarterback in the power play.
Really?
He makes some questionable decisions in his own end and the opponent's end.
Yeah.
So I'm not tied to him totally. Like you said, he's had flashes.
Mm-hmm.
Matty Poitras is another one who's played great this time up here. Got hurt rookie year. Hasn't really been the same.
Yep.
I don't know what his value is, but it seems like Calgary sees something in him. The piece de resistance, though, which is kind of the kicker to get that sign and trade, is a first-round pick.
Oh.
The first-round pick we got from the Brandon Carlo.
So it's Toronto's pick this year in the draft, which is a very deep draft.
Supposedly the condition was that Calgary would retain salary, sign an extension.
Okay.
Initially, he did not want to sign an extension here, but then he got convinced somehow. He saw that his former teammates are now on the team, would be on the team with him.
Right.
Which helps.
Yep.
And I think that they kind of prodded him, if we get this pick, you have to
also
help us out.
See that the Rangers are currently blowing it up as they're about to can everyone.
I think the Bruins ruined the Rangers.
The Rangers are about to go through a rebuild.
No, the GM put out it's not a rebuild. It's a
Did you see that press release?
It was so embarrassing.
No.
Chris Drury wrote a press release saying this is not a rebuild. We will retool
around the core players. But in the same,
is that the same thing?
The same press release said that Antemi Panarin is gone. Wouldn't you consider him a core player?
So your core player, Panarin, who's been one of your leading scorers.
The leading goal scorer.
The bread man.
Yeah.
They're not going to re-sign him.
They said that actively.
They offered to help him get traded to a team of his choosing.
Are you? Wow.
Because Zibanejad is going to be God, yeah.
Oh, God, please.
Dude scored 5 goals one time.
That was a great game.
It was a good game. So
I
that's an interesting trade.
Yeah. How do you feel about draft picks, though? If Nick were here, he would definitely be. Nick loves draft picks.
We could, when they come back, we'll revisit this. If it happens, we'll revisit this. This is my feeling on Sweeney, and I've said this from the beginning. He drafts like shit, can't draft at all, but he's very good at trades.
Very good at identifying talent who can help you.
Yes.
And talent that has been realized, not like you're picking some 18-year-old kid and say, I hope you can become a great player.
Correct. He knows talent in trades. He's questionable with what we get back sometimes. Like, I mean, he's traded good players for a bag of pucks before, which has pissed me off. So what the original question was, what is my feeling about trades? I mean, about picks. I would not give up a first-round pick. I would not. That would be a game stand. I'd be done. No, because
even if you had a
valuable.
defenseman,
that's valuable.
It's valuable, but like you said, look at his prior history.
It's only good this year, James. Everybody else,
and that was kind of like a consensus pick.
Lysell, they're all just vanished.
Yeah, Lysell, who's never played, probably will never play.
He'll never see the NHL.
The kid Senyshyn.
Yes,
I think you have more goals than he does. Zaboral, I think he was a first. He was awful. Yeah. He could barely play. So it's guys like that.
Yeah,
I mean, DeBrusk he's a player, but he's not high end talent. I think. Yeah, we should do another.
If I could go back in time,
we'll talk about him next. We can talk about him next. But losing Matty P, I'm not sad about that. Which unfortunate because I liked him.
I liked him a lot.
I liked him a lot.
He was a great player.
Him a lot until we got Fraser Minton.
Oh my God, yeah.
Awesome.
He's good.
So good.
Jesus. Matt Poitras wants
I just hope we're not having that conversation 2 years from now about Fraser Minton that we are now about Matty Poitras.
That's a very valid point.
But we also got Minton and Steve for absolute highway robbery.
I know.
We did.
Pick for
We did.
Brandon Carlo that can't stop.
Oh, he was so bad. Great person. Great human being.
He's a good,
very nice guy.
That's what I hear.
But please get off skates.
Yeah,
Or be an accountant or something.
Bubble wrap yourself when you're gonna play.
Yeah, that
Just
too.
Do something. Do something.
So I'm not opposed to trading away draft picks if it's for something that you target as a need. They need right-handed shot defensemen. We're probably going to lose Andrew Peeke at some point. I don't know when.
Yeah, we're going to definitely lose him. I agree.
He traveled. I don't know how much longer he has on the team, though. I think he might be a casualty of just, we have enough guys in the system coming up.
I agree.
We'll kind of move on from him.
I agree.
I think he's fine. I think he's very serviceable, but this kid Anderson, the way he's been playing, he's a much better player. I don't hate the trade at all. It seems like a lot on paper.
Excuse me.
We'll have to see. Yeah.
All right. Well, so we'll see. Breaking news. We'll see what happens. It could next couple 2-3 episodes. Who knows? Something may change. When you go to the game, you could see a new player. Who knows?
It's gonna get exciting though, because if they keep up this, I hope I do not curse the freaking home streak. Please.
Don't say anything, man.
It's so bad.
Just keep it as an inside.
It's just so bad.
Inside voice.
Yeah, no, it's exciting, the trades. It's scary because some of your favorites might not be playing there next time you see them.
Yeah, exactly.
Fly by blank jerseys now.
Having a difficult time going to games because no more. All my jerseys are past plays, but I'll still wear it. Well, this is a good time. Speaking of, there's a good time to say goodbye for this week. We'll talk about jerseys because we're going to talk about our favorite and our least favorite Bruins jerseys.
Ooh, I like that.
And it's going to be a very interesting conversation because I already know Justin's least favorite. So
sorry.
No,
I want to know it was a gift now from the kids. I mean, it does matter. Now I feel awful.
I bought it and I don't like it.
But still, that is a very nice gift. It's a great gift.
A phenomenal gift. And I brought tears to my eyes because my children are phenomenal.
I'm going to have to go to confession this week because I feel like an asshole.
Well, wait till the wedding because you can just look in the mirror and just talk to yourself and just confess. Make it a lot easier.
I'll have to make every use of that 24 hours.
100%. You shitting me? There's going to be a fucking line out your door that day. We're all going to have confession. The stroke of midnight that night, I feel bad. Justin's going to hit knock, knock, knock. I'm ready. Can we just get this done? Let's just get this over with. All right. Thank you all as always, for listening. Thank you for watching. Bailey, thank you for commenting last time. Appreciate
I think we should
you.
get some more suggestions. That was fun.
That was fun.
Sorry to put you on the spot like that.
No, it was awesome. It was awesome. I had a blast doing it. Bailey, thank you. And suggest more games for us. We'll play. Well,
same time next week. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, follow us on all your socials.
Yep.
Make sure you have the reminder set up. New episodes every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
You know it will be.
Yep. And once again, Justin forgot to say cast. So cast.
Oh, I did. I really did. I was too worried about I got this down.
You got that down. So next episode, Jesus. we're gonna get that down and we're gonna get them back on cast. All right, y'all. Once again, thank you very much. Appreciate you. See y'all next week.
Same time next week.
There we go.